What up, guys, from Facebook, YouTube, with watching fans? This is the big boss of 2 Cool MV Cool. Now I'm back here again, making you guys another video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Guys, I just want to give you guys an apologies for this late video. And today we are going to be talking about 3 WWE Superstars that got released yesterday. And that's why I said this video was late, because it was a day late that the news broke out. But I just want to give my thoughts on each individual superstars that got released. And the first person that we're going to be starting out with is Darren Young. So, when I first saw the primetime players, Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, I actually kind of liked them. I liked both Titus O'Neil and Darren Young when they were a good tag team. And honestly, they were tag team champions, no doubt about that. And I remember when the rivalry that the primetime players had with Epico and Primo, when they had that when they were fighting with dang, what was that guy's name? There was a guy that was managing the primetime players, and the primetime players were the heroes at that time, and Primo and Epico were a babyface at that time with Rosa Mendes. And I remember that was actually a good rivalry that they both had. Oh, now I remember that guy's name. Is his name like Daniel Washington? Or Daniel what was his name? I forgot what that guy's name is, but whatever. I know the only thing I know was his last name was Washington, but that guy was managing the primetime players, and I actually liked Darren Young and Titus O'Neil as a tag team. They were actually a good tag team. Know about that? I think I already said that, but you know, it's just my mind is just puzzled to find out that these three superstars got released. So, like I said, I liked Darren Young. He wasn't that bad, and I actually did not know that Darren Young was in the original Nexus at first. Now I know, because I didn't actually get to see the Nexus when they made their debut, because I missed out on that kind of year on WWE because I had to deal with school and all that. So yeah, blame school because of me missing out on some good debuts. And I know people gonna say that, dude, you need to get your education, but you know why? If there's something that you like on TV and it messes up and school is actually like interfering with that, you kind of get a little bit pissed. But yeah, so I missed out on the whole debut of the Nexus, and I didn't actually know Darren Young was there. I did see the first season of NXT, and Darren Young was on that episode of the first season of NXT. I remember I saw that, and he actually did pretty good in the first round of NXT. I didn't actually I didn't see that season of NXT, but I saw like clips of it on YouTube, so that's why I didn't know that much about Darren Young. But since years have passed and passed, and then we saw Darren Young like branching out in his own single career, he didn't do that bad until it came to the injury that he suffered, and because of that he got lost in the shuffle. Then he came back and he had a rivalry with Titus O'Neil. The rivalry wasn't really that bad. I know some people didn't actually like the rivalry. For me, I didn't mind it. And then Darren Young kind of got injured again, and then he came back with Bob Backlund. And Bob Backlund, his quote every time when Darren Young would make his entrance, "We're gonna make Darren Young great again." So that wasn't really that bad. It was kind of funny seeing a crazy old guy like Bob Backlund teaming up with Darren Young as his manager. It was kind of funny. It sucks that it didn't go it didn't last long between those two. But all I can say is it was kind of funny seeing both Darren Young and Bob Backlund together. It's kind of funny. But all I can say is that I hope that everything's gonna be okay for Darren Young, and especially that I am really happy that Darren Young was able to like show himself about his sexuality, which the people don't know that Darren Young is gay, and there's nothing wrong about that. And I'm actually happy that Darren Young was able to tell everybody about his sexuality. So I give him props for that. That's I know that there are some people that actually deal with that they're kind of like scared to show like any deep secrets that they have, and they actually don't know what the reaction is going to be. Hell, for me, I was shocked when I found out that Pat Patterson was gay too. I didn't know he was gay, and when I first heard about that, I didn't discriminate that. I'm actually happy for Pat Patterson. I mean, I respect for people for who they are. I'm not the kind of person that just like when somebody tells something that's deep about them, I don't make fun of it. I don't freaking say some nasty shit. I don't, no. I'm not that kind of person. And besides, dude, I got bullied as a fucking kid, so I know that shit. Even though I'm not gay, but I know some kids have been picking on me ever since I was a little kid in middle school and in elementary school, and I didn't get treated the way I was supposed to. So I had a decent childhood, but when school came around, it was kind of like, yeah, not the way I wanted school to be as a kid. But you know, that's how life is. I mean, people experience things in different ways. But yeah, all I can say is that I wish Darren Young the best. Hopefully everything's gonna be a-okay with him. If he's still going to wrestle, I don't know, but we have to wait and see what happens for Darren Young. So I wish Darren Young the best. The second oh my god, what the hell? That was a mess up. The second superstar I want to talk about is Summer Rae. So when I first saw Summer Rae, when she made her debut with as a valet with Fandango. So that was the first time I ever met Summer Rae. And I can honestly say that Summer Rae can ballroom dance. She's a good dancer. No doubt about that. And then after that, I started finding out that Summer Rae was actually in NXT with Sasha Banks and Charlotte as a trio called the Beautiful Fierce Females. And I also found out that Summer Rae also played dang, what's that? I think it's called lingerie football or something. It's like a female football game, except they are dressed in some hot outfits, but don't let the outfits distract you, because those girls can whoop your ass in football. No doubt about that. Even though I don't play football, I can honestly say those girls can damn play some football while wearing some hot ass outfits. So that's awesome. But I didn't actually know Summer Rae was actually in that was a football player, a lingerie football player, woman. Yeah, that's how you say it. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't actually know that Summer Rae was actually doing that kind of career on the sides, and I didn't actually know she was in NXT. And when I saw her in NXT, actually Summer Rae wasn't really that bad in NXT. She was actually a good heel. And I also found out too that Summer Rae was actually the general manager down in FCW, and then it turned to NXT. But Summer Rae wasn't the general manager in NXT. She was the general manager in FCW before it became NXT. So yeah, I didn't actually know about that. So when Summer Rae made her debut with Fandango on the main roster, I didn't actually know she had that kind of a background. I didn't actually know that. And like I said, Summer Rae wasn't really that bad in NXT. And I actually did like the trio with Summer Rae and with Charlotte and with Sasha Banks as the Beautiful Fierce Females. I actually liked that trio. They weren't really that bad. And the funniest thing is that there was some episodes in NXT when Summer Rae wasn't there in NXT, Sasha and Charlotte would bring out this kind of they would bring like a stick and it would have like Summer Rae's picture on it. It was kind of funny to like think that Summer Rae was still there even though she's not there. So it was kind of funny that Sasha and Charlotte would do that because they're a trio, dude. I mean, everybody is not great and not as strong if you're missing a person. So it was kind of funny that they did that. What else did I remember from Summer Rae? I know I had something else for Summer Rae, but I'm in a blank right now. I know she did some funny stuff with Rusev and Dolph Ziggler and Lana. That was kind of funny that they were fighting each other. Yeah, but all I can say is that Summer Rae was actually a good wrestler. Now, I know that she didn't actually get the opportunity that much on the main roster, but you know, it could have happened, but you know, it kind of sucks that she wasn't there. And I actually thought that we were going to be getting the reunion of the beautiful fierce females for Sasha, Charlotte, and Summer Rae. I actually thought we were going to see them as a trio on the main roster. But since things have changed, because Sasha has became a major star, Charlotte became a major star, and because of that, Summer Rae just got lost in the shuffle, which kind of sucks. And just to let you guys know, for the people who do not know about this, if it wasn't for Summer Rae, Sasha wouldn't be where she's at right now. I'm just saying that because there was an episode of NXT when Sasha was putting on some makeup in the mirror, and then out of nowhere, Summer Rae comes up from behind Sasha and tells Sasha, you won't go anywhere if you just become this lovable, respectable girl right here in NXT. No. You have to release your true self and show everybody who you are. And I still remember that from that day. For the people who don't know, why am I fucking up so much? But for the people who don't know this, if it wasn't for Summer Rae telling Sasha what Sasha needs to change, Sasha Banks wouldn't be where she's at right now. So a lot of people should really give a lot of credit to Summer Rae, because if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have the boss. So that's what I can say. Even though Sasha Banks is the boss, there's somebody a bit higher than the boss, and that's the big boss right here talking right now. So I don't want to go into that, but just to let you guys know. Jesus, it's kind of funny. Anyways, the last and final person. Before I announce the next person, I just want to say good luck, Summer Rae, in your future. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay for you. If you're gonna continue wrestling, that's awesome. Or if you gotta go back to your lingerie football, that's awesome. And I just wish you the best, Summer Rae. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Also, for the people who don't know, Summer Rae was actually at the Performance Center. Let's see, what was it? In May of this year. But she didn't actually get the chance to come back, which kind of sucks. And for the people who don't know, Summer Rae did actually suffer some injuries, so that's why she was out for most of 2016 and I think 2015. I don't even remember. But yeah, that's why Summer Rae hasn't been around, because she has been dealing with some injuries with her neck. So that kind of sucks. But all I can say is I wish you the best, Summer Rae. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay, and we might see you in the future. The same thing with Darren Young too. I think I forgot to say that. Now, the last and final person I want to talk about is Emma. So, when Emma first made her debut on the main roster with Santino, it was kind of funny how she made her debut, because every time when No, actually no. That was Rosa Mendes that made her debut as a crazy fan. I was talking about Emma. When Emma was when oh my god, I apologize for fucking up so bad. I'm just a lot of things going on. But anyways, when I first saw Emma make her debut, it was kind of funny because she was out in the crowd and she had like a sign that says the Evolution, and she was like moving her hands all crazy, and it was kind of funny. And then Santino put her out from the audience, and I actually thought Emma was just like a fan. I thought she was just like a fan. I didn't know that Emma was the wrestler. And when Emma came in to the main roster, she actually didn't do that bad. It was kind of funny because when she came out, I actually liked her music with the bubbles and all that stuff. I actually liked that. I mean, didn't mind that. And I'm surprised that when she was moving her hands like back and forth, a lot of people in the crowd actually did like that. They actually got with it. They started dancing, and it was kind of fun. It was awesome. So Emma actually made a name for herself on the main roster. But then all of a sudden, things didn't go so well for Emma because apparently there was an accident that Emma had when she stole like an iPad case, and because of that, she got demoted, and that was the last time we saw Emma again. And then Emma went back to NXT. I'm gonna be talking about Emma in NXT. About something in NXT that I actually thought there was going to be something big for her in the future, but it actually didn't happen. But when Emma was in NXT, when she came back, she became not the googly, bubbly Emma no more. She became this evil Emma. She became evil Emma. She wore the black lipstick. She wore some gloves. She wore these, I think those are some like police officer glasses that she wore. I don't know what kind of shades those are, but she wore some awesome ass shades, and she became Evil Emma. And I actually liked Evil Emma. It was kind of a refresh for Emma because we never actually seen Emma turn heel. She was always a babyface, and when she turned heel, that's when things have changed. And the music changed too when Emma turned heel. It was the same thing as her bubbly music, but remixed to a more evilish way. So it was kind of cool to see Emma. And when Dana Brooke made her debut, that was a great tag team with Emma and Dana Brooke. Seeing those two together work together, it was an awesome group. I mean, not a group, but it was an awesome tag team. Seeing both Emma and Dana Brooke together, it was a cool group. And then Emma came back to the main roster, and she made her debut. And people were actually shocked that Emma became Evil Emma, because people didn't actually know that Emma turned heel, because they know Emma as the bubbly, bubble popping Emma. But when Emma came back to the main roster as a heel, people were actually like, this is interesting. So that was awesome for Emma. And then it came to the what was that thing that I was talking about? Shit, I was blanking on something that I had it in my head. Oh yeah, when Emma got injured, then she was gonna come back as Emelina, and everybody knows how short that was when Emelina came back. Well, not Emelina came back, but when Emelina made her debut. Because for the people who don't know, Emma was going to come back, but she came back as a kind of like a Eva Marie style, kind of like an Eva Marie style. So Emma was supposed to come out as a quote unquote different version of Eva Marie, but it didn't work. It didn't work as Emma. It didn't feel like the Emma that we knew. So that just got scratched off. That just got scratched immediately. So yeah. So Um, I guess I'm gonna get to the point of what I was gonna talk about, and about Emma being in NXT. And for the people who don't know, who for the people who did not see the first NXT special, NXT Arrival, that NXT. I remember was a great NXT. Not because there was a awesome ass talents that were there, but I remember that match between Emma and Paige, and both of them were going to be fighting against each other for the NXT Women's Championship. And when I saw that match, dude, it was awesome. And to let you guys know, it was actually my first ever NXT that I watched. NXT Arrival was my first ever NXT that I watched. And at that point, when I saw the NXT, I didn't actually know what NXT was. I didn't know what NXT is at the moment. Because when I first saw the first NXT, it was the first season of NXT when you come in and you saw all the superstars. There were superstars. Some are still here, some are not. From the first NXT, the episode series, the TV series, with Wade Barrett, Darren Young, Curtis Axel, Titus O'Neil, Daniel Bryan, who was Connor from the Ascension. Who else was in the NXT TV series? I can't think. I know there's some other superstars, but I forget who they were. Oh, Alex Whitey. There's one. But yeah. So I actually thought that NXT. I remember that NXT. But then all of a sudden, the NXT came back, but it was a different NXT than what I saw before. And when I saw NXT, I was like blown away when I saw the first episode. My first episode of NXT. NXT Takeover Arrival. I'm not talking about the first episode of NXT, the TV series, but I'm talking about for me, the first actual NXT for me that I saw was NXT Takeover Arrival, and the NXT that we're watching right now. That kind of style of NXT, not the game show and all that stuff. I'm talking about the real wrestling of NXT. So, when I saw that match between Emma and Paige, it was great. It was awesome. And I actually thought we were going to get that again with Emma and Paige on the main roster. Can you imagine if we got Emma again? The evil Emma against Paige. If Paige makes a return, that would have been great to see them rehash their rivalry. But it didn't happen, so that kind of sucks. And I don't think we're gonna be getting that because Emma's not here anymore, so that kind of sucks. But that's all I have to say about Emma. I actually don't remember that. I don't remember anything else about that. I mean, I did talk about when she made her debut with Santino. I did talk about when she turned from Bubbly Emma to Evil Emma. Her tag team with Dana Brooke. Her turning from Evil Emma to Emmalina. Her and Paige. I remember that. And I guess that's about it. That's all I remember for Emma. So, yeah, Emma has given me some great memories and when she made her debut. And it was kind of awesome. So, that's one thing that's gonna suck because I'm going to miss Emma. And I can honestly say, when Emma said that she was the person to start the Women's Revolution with Paige, I can honestly say that that's kind of true. So, yeah, it kind of sucks that we didn't get the Emma that we actually wanted. But yeah, that's how life is. I mean, it's a business, dude. So what can you do? But anyways, guys, that's all the superstars we have that got released today. Just to give you guys a reminder. The 3 superstars that got released was Emma, Darren Young, and Summer Rae, and all those 3 gave me some good memories. I just hope for the best for them in their future, and hopefully everything's gonna be a-okay when we see them again. I don't know, but all I can say is that thank you guys for entertaining me. You guys were awesome, and just good luck in you guys' future. So thank you, Emma. Thank you, Darren Young, and thank you, Summer Rae. Thank you. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh man, this video has been out for 25 minutes. Holy shit, I didn't even pay attention. Well, actually, it's actually kind of good because I really actually want to give out my memories of seeing them and what they've done in their career. So I'm kind of happy I actually went this time. So awesome. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys aren't too bummed out that these 3 got released, and you know, just hope and pray for them that everything's gonna be okay with them in the future. So awesome, and hopefully we might see them again. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye.